YouTube.
Welcome.
Or Pornhub. We haven't decided yet.
YouJizz. What was... Someone said one porn site. YouPorn?
I think it was Matt.
Yeah.
Said YouPorn.
Who's on YouPorn?
I don't know. He's demented fuck.
Check it out. You got Pornhub. You got...
That's
X,
it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's probably something with X in it, like X porn.
I mean, there's so many of those sites, but I feel like YouPorn's got to be like just a barren wasteland.
For sure. Like, oh, someone logged on.
Just
nice, a user.
Only cell phone scenes.
Do you remember being a kid? I remember being a kid and just typing in like porn.com.
I definitely had like a couple sites that I visited regularly. I don't even know how I found them.
Me neither.
But they were like, oh yeah, I would hit them pretty frequently.
If I could be a fly on the wall, me as a kid, it'd be real funny. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? No! I'd be screaming, I'd be pounding on the window. Don't do that.
Dude, if I could be a fly on the wall, I'd be Jeff Goldblum in The Fly.
Never seen that movie.
Really?
No. Any good? Young Jeff Goldblum or old Jeff Goldblum?
He's looking pretty sexy.
He's hot. We've talked about this before, but he's hot, right?
He's hot, but I think if I was like into men, I wouldn't be that into him.
He's got a deep voice. Yeah, he's not my type of guy.
His personality is also like, he seems like he's like beloved or whatever, but he seems a little annoying. I can only deal with that cadence for so long before I'm like, dude, talk normal for half an hour.
Do you think he gets home and takes off his mask and he's like, finally, I can talk normally?
Yeah, he takes off his stupid glasses and his loafers and he's like, oh, I don't have to talk like a dickhead.
It's nice.
I like him, though.
I mean, I fuck with him. So I want to make, the elephant in the room. What's it? There's a term for that. We're on YouTube now. We're on In Your Ears audio as well. But subscribe to the channels if you're here.
If you're watching, you might as well just hit subscribe. It's it's literally a button. So.
Yeah, I won't beat you over the head with it, but just freaking subscribe.
No, we're gonna say it.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the time. Until we start getting fat checks.
Yeah, then we'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I want more. I need more free stuff. I need more and more endorsements. And that brings me to my next point. I want to thank Rode.
Yeah. We're Rode diehards, and they sent us a bunch of fucking dope shit.
Yeah, so shout out Rode. I feel like we went over pretty hard on the Patreon.
I know,
it's kind of tough.
And we were like, we're not going to go on it too hard, and then we talked about it the entire episode.
We were super psyched. But dude, our lives I feel like our podcast lives have changed ever since we got the Rode shit. I'm like, the banks of plenty. We got a ton of sound clips. So if you're interested in sound clips, we got them.
Yeah, for instance.
I'm gay.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up. If say I wanted to smoke weed while we're recording the podcast on YouTube, you have to blur it out.
Really? It's not allowed? Were you reading up on the rules today?
No. I've noticed it in other videos.
Oh,
I don't know if you have to. I don't know. Maybe it's just Instagram.
They blur out smoking weed on Instagram?
Like I don't think they blur it out, but I feel like it's blurring it out probably is a precautionary measure for it getting removed or reported. All the fuddy-duddies out there, man.
Dude, Instagram, take a step back. Let the guys do their thing.
All the techies got to fucking just let your site be crazy. Just let it be dog shit. It's already dog shit.
Uh-huh. Just let it run amok.
Like I just don't know. It's doing the apps are doing plenty of damage. Like what's going to change if you let, a video, just boobs on Instagram? If there's some nipples showing through a shirt.
Maybe they saw the downfall of Tumblr and they're like, oh no.
Hot babes be getting their fucking accounts if you're a 10 and if you're a hot girl and you're like if you're like the hottest of the hot, you've gone through fucking Instagram accounts like if you post sexy content, you've gone through Instagram accounts like I go through toilet paper.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking how I go through like sour candy or like yeah.
Yo, you surprisingly keep your sour candy around longer than if I get candy, it doesn't last long.
Well, I just don't want to be unhealthy. There's something in the back of my head's like, all right, relax. Because if you gave me candy, any sour candy out there, I would just go ham. I'd eat it.
No,
and it's Halloween.
My glasses are on. You didn't tell me.
Oh man, I like your glasses. Your glasses look good.
Right. They're all right.
But now I
was watching our last Patreon episode, which is incredible, by the way.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
Subscribe. And I didn't have my glasses, and I was just like, "Look at this guy. He's free as a fucking bird."
Really? You think you look better without the glasses?
Yeah, I feel like I look like a nerd.
Oh yeah.
Glasses make me look weak, bro. When I take them off, people are like, "Look at this guy." But when they're on, they're like, "This, I could fucking."
You're a true Clark Kent, Superman situation.
I'm a Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Dude, frick yeah, dude. You took a tour of the soundboard beforehand, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of South Park on there.
Yeah, I was feeling the South Park mood. I really like this.
Fuck shit, cock, ass, titties, butter, bitch, mouth, pussy, cock, butthole, Barbra Streisand.
I feel like if either of us hits that in the middle of an episode, we're just gonna be like, oh. However,
I like it. What do you got? Oh yeah,
this one could go on forever. We love this one.
That one's fire, man.
What we should have done this one at the beginning. Welcome to Quit Your Band While You Still Can.
Yes, with
Jake and Taylor.
Keep that going. I see. Oh yeah, I'm on the mic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can freestyle. Yes, King. And we got some
sexy girls in there. Hey, what's up, guys? I like the girl voice. Yeah, the girl voice is freaking sweet.
I was gonna say play some.
This is gonna ruin our podcast having sound effects.
And you will respect my authority.
A classic.
Dude, that's a good one. That's a good South Park one. I really like that one. What I got?
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
A classic. It's a must.
I typed in top 10.
Oh,
that's an OG. That's an OG one. We got. Oh yeah, this is OG one.
Freaking sweet.
Yeah, we got. That's for all the day one listeners. I don't know when that came on the pod, but
it's so loud. Yeah, so welcome to the podcast. If you're new here, if you're just coming in on video and you're like, you're just, if the algorithm throws us in front of you, yeah, there's nothing to say other than we're mean and ugly.
Oh, these are what these guys look like.
Yeah.
I always thought they were going to be
I mean, there's
handsome.
no way anybody listens to the podcast and doesn't know what we look like, I think. That would really surprise me.
There might be less than this many that don't know what we look like.
And
I'm keeping that number for the viewers out there. I'm going to hold up to the camera right now.
I was saying, I'm not so good at math, so I don't.
Yeah, it's definitely less than that many. But yeah, we got a face for podcast, but a heart for video.
Dude, we got faces for YouTube as long as my fucking glasses stay off.
And once they come on, we'll just cut it.
Yeah, or we'll probably get flagged. We'll get demonetized.
Yeah, when will we get our first flag? Hopefully not this episode. I don't think
I don't know. I really have been meaning to look up the rules because it seems just like annoying.
They're vague. The rules are vague.
I think that's intentional.
Yeah,
I think
but it sucks.
I think it's a case to case basis.
That sucks.
Yeah, of course it sucks.
I want to know the line
because
I can toe it.
If people want to get mad at you, I'm sure they can just like at YouTube as much as they want, and then YouTube will like, all right, we'll look into this. Fuck these assholes.
Okay, well, don't add us too much out there. But a little controversy.
You can at us, just don't at YouTube.
Or
just don't let them know.
Yeah, if you want to let them know, get them higher in the algorithm, whatever that means. I don't know. There's stupid tricks, but it's like I don't want to do that. We're two authentic guys.
We're two authentic guys.
I mean, we'll probably get flagged for that one South Park clip. Who knows?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
It's so small. We'll shout them out. We'll give them the recognition that they need.
I'm gay.
That's the one we get flagged for.
That'd be so
hey,
sick.
you have an I'm gay in there?
What if, man? Disney's coming for us.
Oh, and then That's a nice like president
classic.
corners. That's our favorite presidents for sure. And then I think that's all I got. Damn, I thought I was like doing a bunch there, but I guess I didn't get as carried away as I thought I did.
We got the classics on there.
Classics.
Oh, yo, before I forget,
yes,
I'm wearing my Fritz shirt, this Fritz the Cat bootleg shirt that I designed, okay? I'm selling them, so go to taylorscrap.bigcartel.com and pick one up. I only did a short run of them, but I don't want them to chill around forever. I sold a few of them.
They're nice. I like the colors a lot.
Dude,
they pop.
They had to bring in the fucking big guns to get it done, so.
Yeah, dude,
they came out good, luckily, but yeah.
That's funny that
it was an annoying process for sure.
Do they ever tell you that they had to bring the big guns?
And I'm waiting for the opportune time to drop the fact that I know. This is vague for the podcast. I don't want to like, speak ill of anyone's business out there. I just had a funny experience with a screen printing company that.
Well, if anything, they did do a good job.
They did a great job, but they had to bring in like an expert to get the job done. They didn't communicate that with me. I just happened to see it on Instagram, and I was like, someone showed them to me, and I was just like, oh shit, these are my shirts. But that's all I'll say. I don't want to,
Good thing it didn't have like, you didn't put a shirt with like your name on it. It'd be really obvious. People would definitely know they're your shirts. There's a little controversy behind the shirt, so it alludes to a better story.
Yeah.
So
as it should be with Fritz the Cat, it should be controversial.
I've never seen the movie.
It's the thing is, it's a controversial movie, but only if you're dumb.
Well, that could be
like if you're dumb enough to think that somebody made the movie and was like, "Wow, this person's like really racist and like misogynistic and pretty much everything," but it's like making fun of those things. It's not like it's extreme for sure, and it's like the first cartoon for adults.
I should probably watch it. It can't be a long movie.
No, it's you can watch it on YouTube.
Maybe a YouTuber.
Maybe in parts.
Yeah,
but you can definitely watch it somewhere.
Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe not if I'm in the office working or something like that, but in front of people. That'd be fun.
Oh well, yeah, not in the office.
Like, what are you watching over there, Jake? Just two cartoons. Do they have sex in it?
Oh yeah, there's sex in it. There's like a bunch of drug use. There's like.
That'd be funny. They're like, well, turn it up. Let's hear it. Here, let's take it out of your headphones for a second and it just.
There's a scene where Fritz the Cat goes. If you've never seen Fritz the Cat, I encourage you to watch it just for the sake of it's like a piece of history. I feel like you'll learn a lot. There's like the way that it was made. It was sort of cobbled together, almost like most of its recordings of just like random people on the street.
Really?
Yeah.
So is there a story along to it?
Yeah, there is. It's pretty. It's not like a.
It's X-rated, baby.
It's not supposed to be like, damn, this is a good plot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a well-written movie. It's not really like. I wouldn't call it a good movie.
You would call it a controversial movie?
It shouldn't be though.
Okay. I will check. I have meant to check it out. I just haven't checked it out yet, but. I think I like it.
It's cool. It's fun. There's definitely a few parts that you'll think are funny at the very least.
Speaking of movies,
it's a funny movie.
You're going to go see Barbarian for the second time tonight, right?
Yeah.
Dude, are you excited?
Yes, very much so. I said this on the last Patreon episode, patreon.com/quityourban while you still can. And I can't stop thinking about the fucking movie.
I've seen one clip now. It's kind of like in a house, right?
Yeah.
And a girl walking up to the house. That's all I've seen so far, but it seems scary.
Did you see it like in a trailer or something?
I think I saw someone on Twitter, someone making fun of it.
Oh, dude.
But it's going to be good. What time's your showing at tonight?
7:30.
Okay, so
I got time.
We can't go too long.
We're going to leave at 6.
We won't do a 3-hour pod.
Well.
No, you never know. Yeah, we have been doing longer ones, and it's fun with a guest to do a longer one.
Yeah,
just really turn it up. I kind of get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, I mean, the best ones are the ones where I'm like, oh, damn, we're 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
Because
the worst ones are when you're like,
we're only 18 minutes in. Actually, 18 minutes is kind of surprising,
dude, too. We're crushing it, man. We'll just, hey, now that we got all the sound pads there, if we ever get tired, we'll just keep hitting that.
Yeah, it's like, let's see what we got on here. Should we talk in the girl voice for a little bit?
Hi, boys. Sex in the City is my favorite show. I'm a Miranda.
Nobody says that.
No. Have you watched the new one yet? Or like the latest thing that came out for Sex in the City? And what's it called? Like There It Goes or something like that?
And Just Like That.
And Just Like That.
No, I didn't watch it.
After
we watched the movie for Every Movie Is Good, I've just been like disgusted by the thought of it.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Dude, bitches in the 90s were crazy. I remember my dad watched that show. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I feel like if you had HBO, you had to watch that. You watched Entourage. I mean, there wasn't as much TV.
I didn't watch Entourage when it was on TV.
Yeah, me neither.
That seemed like bro shit, which it is, but like now as an adult, I'm like, this is fun.
Yeah, dude. I'm always like, damn, must be nice to have a life like that. Must be nice to be Marky Mark.
You know what? I think that show would be nothing without Johnny Drama. He's the funniest part of the show.
I mean, you need him to make the other guys seem cool.
Dude, I wish he was in more stuff. Like, I just want him as that character in everything.
Yeah, dude. I haven't seen him in anything else besides that. I feel kind of bad because he is a star of that show.
That's like Matt Dillon's brother or something.
Oh, yeah. Yo, honestly, now that I think about it, I don't see anyone from Entourage in anything.
The handsome guy has been in like a bunch of stuff, but it's just his looks that are keeping him afloat, man.
Yeah.
Because he's been in dumb shit.
But now he's kind of old. I don't know. Is he a silver fox these days? He's got to be in his 40s at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that show is what it's like for like young, handsome actors?
Dude, 1,000%.
You just roll up and you just like babes are just like, oh, hey.
I bet you if you're like in the 20s and you get super famous, super fast, and you just have a ton of money coming at you, you're just like, yo, let's get all my bros together.
But do you think like, because in that show, every famous babe is trying to bang him too. Do you think that's what it's like?
I mean, yes. Dude, I gotta say, it's gotta be freaking sweet to be Vince.
To bang Timothée Chalamet.
Oh, Timothée Chalamet. Yeah, I mean, who would be, I guess that would be him, right? Yeah, he's probably the closest to what Vince was probably.
I guess, but dude, can I say something sort of maybe controversial?
He's got a square head.
Yeah, but I feel like that's probably like part of his appeal.
Yeah, that's true.
One, I could wreck Timothée Chalamet in a one-on-one scrap. And two, I'm not trying to be a hater or anything.
Yeah.
I think if I was a hot famous girl, I would be like, no.
To Timothée?
Dude.
You want to suck his little...
I would rather be a lesbian. He just looks like he looks like a kind of a manly girl.
For the longest time, and I might still think this, when girls were fascinating about him that were like my age, I always said, hey, he's a little too young. That's a little weird. He looks under 18.
Dude.
Relax on fantasizing about this guy.
When did that start?
That older women fantasize about him?
He hasn't been famous for that long, has he?
Since Lady Bird era?
But how old is that movie? 2017?
Yeah, it can't be. Oh, yeah. That would be the oldest it could be. But I'm saying for the past 5 years, chicks have been like... I love
the thought of calling him Tillame to people and acting like I don't know what his name is.
Hey, Tillame.
Tillame. Oh, were you guys talking about Tillame Chalamet? I know his last name, but not his first name.
He's always welcome on the show to...
Tillame Chalamet.
But yeah, I was like, that's not my guy. I mean, I think girls just want to find a Leo when he was young. They just need that guy again. And honestly...
You're not getting him back. You're not getting him back. All these dusty hoes are just mad that he only bangs young chicks.
Honestly,
we'll never have Leo again because we're too old.
They're sour.
They're sour.
They're jealous. They're straight up jealous that they're not over 20. Hey, I'm a little jealous. I'm over 25 now.
All women.
Oh boy.
All women are emotional. Everybody knows that women are more emotional. And that's because they're all just a little bit salty that they'll never get Leo because they've aged out.
There's a little bit in their brain that they're salty.
I believe all women when they say that they're salty. Leo won't hook up with them because they're too old.
It's like you're in a courtroom and it's like a Weinstein case or something. It's like, well, I believe you, but just let me know this.
Does this have anything to do? Are you familiar with the actor Leonardo DiCaprio? She goes, white. Yes, but what do I don't know? Not in any way that pertains to this case.
And are you over the age of 25? Objection! Yeah. Objection!
The lawyers are like flipping through their notes. Yo, I have watched so many true crime things, and I am ashamed to admit this. This is my most basic bitch hobby. I guess you could call it a hobby. It's a genre that I like.
Yeah, I know you like it.
I think I could be a lawyer.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I would be like a cool lawyer where I'd be like, because there's so much paperwork and there's so many like addendums and there's a lot of reading involved.
Yeah, that
although
sounds awful.
That's what paralegals are for. You're just like, the files are on your desk. Let me know what you think.
The files are in the computer.
Yeah. And they go through and just highlight the stuff you need to know. And I think I would just be like, you know what? Skim it. Give me the bullet points. You don't even got to read it. Like, what is this? This isn't Auschwitz. I'm not going to make you do that. It's horrible. That's what they did in the camps. So like,
yeah.
Do taxes.
We hear you guys are pretty good with money. Yeah. Why don't you try to do our taxes?
And then they probably fell asleep. They were probably working them hard, fell asleep reading all that fucking boring bullshit. And then they were like, you know what, just kill them.
They're no good.
They're not good.
They're not the ones we want.
And that's why some of you might not like this, but that's why Jewish lawyers are the best lawyers today.
I gotta say, it's weird how factual that is.
And I'm a history buff.
I'm thinking of one lawyer. You'll never guess what their religion is. They're Jewish. Is it it's a religion?
You're thinking of one lawyer specifically?
Well, just first lawyer that comes to mind.
Do you know or famous?
That I know.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Freaking crazy.
He just happens to be Jewish. What a coincidence.
I think we've got a friend that's become a lawyer. I guess he'll have to convert to be a good lawyer.
I feel like people have tried to cancel rappers for saying that Jewish people are good lawyers.
I think anyone can be a good lawyer, but just know that there are Jewish lawyers that are good.
There are definitely statistics in our favor that Jewish lawyers are.
Speaking of rappers, I'm gonna, we
got our guest, our next guest coming in,
and we need the walk-in music. All right, our next guest is
Young Thug.
Yo, what's up? It's Young Thug.
That's how Young Thug talks.
That's Scary Thug. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice.
I love the crickets.
That's a nice. Yeah, that one's staying on there. I know that's stock, but it's freaking awesome, dude. Just staying on there, a little cricket.
Yo, I like the stock ones.
Me too. The stock ones are really good. Like that's one I would put on there anyway. The crickets one is one I would think about, and you always need like the beep button. You know.
Oh,
you always
true.
need that, and that's a good censor button.
Bitch.
Yeah, dude.
That joke's gonna be ruined now that everyone can just see us.
Oh
well.
They know the.
Well, we'll come up with new bits.
We pulled the character character. What? The curtain.
The curtain.
Yeah, we put the curtain back. Yeah, I was gonna date ourselves a little here, but our good, not a friend at all. Coolio died.
Oh, our good friend Coolio.
Friend. Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring out. Coolio.
My close personal friend. What was his name? Like Adris or something?
Adris Ibal. I think he was gonna be the next James Bond or something like that.
Let's see. Let me look at it. He had a name.
I gotta sneeze.
Don't do it in the mic. Coolio. Gangsta's Paradise rapper died at 59. Bless you.
Thank you so much. 59. That's not bad for. We were talking about it last night. If you're high on coke, which they said, as Wikipedia said, it's not me speculating here. It's a good life. That's not a bad life. Hard partier, 60, almost 60. But honestly, I really didn't want to see where his hair was going from here on out. So,
it was having a hard time. It
was having a tough time. Yeah, I don't know if any more reports came out about how he died, but I send my regards to the Coolio family.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Actor Lou Diamond Phillips also offered his condolences as he recounted some memories with the artist. Here's his quote.
Yeah.
I am absolutely stunned. Coolio was a friend and one of the warmest, funniest people I've ever met. We spent an amazing time together vacationing in the tropics, having gay sex. Damn, I was hoping I could rip through that and not laugh, but having gay sex and drinking the fruitiest drinks and having a catch with coconuts. I will miss him. I love you, Coolio. Your friend, actor Lou Diamond Phillips.
Man, wow. Having gay sex with Coolio. That's gotta be nice. That's gonna be a nice vacation right there.
It's kind of weird that he said we spent an amazing time together. Like he didn't talk about the beach or the gay sex or anything, but basically what he said is pretty close. You know what? I'm going to read what he actually said because it might be gayer. We spent an amazing time together making red water in Cape Town, and we loved getting... Wait, what? We loved going head-to-head in the kitchen. He was one of a kind, epic, legendary, and I'll miss him. Philip said in a tweet.
Huh. Is that TMZ exclusive?
Dude, you'll never guess what website this is on. This is on CNN.com.
CNN covered that.
Yeah.
Man, they lose Anthony Bourdain and they really just go downhill. They got nothing.
Dude, they lose Trump and they got nothing.
They lose Trump.
We're getting demonetized.
We got Trump on here. Hold on. Obama. They lose him. They lose our guy, and they can't.
Legend.
They can't. Well, we all know how that 2024 is gonna go. I was thinking about that.
Yo, I don't think he's gonna win again.
Yeah, I don't want to like harp on that, but I got lost in what year it was. I was like, fuck, do we have to get a new president next year? I can't deal with that.
Do we have to get a new one?
I mean, we might have to get a new one sooner than later. Who knows? With the Queen dying, everyone might.
Dude, what if Joe Brandon lives to be 160 years old?
I would be science keeping him alive. That'd be insane.
Dude, all the Q people...
They'd be all dead at that
would
point.
Be... No, they would go by the if you can't beat them, join them philosophy. And they would start drinking the baby's blood with the Clinton crime family. And
they'd say, come on into the Comet Ping Pong basement and pick yourself
where Webbed Wing is headlining a show
with Prize Horse.
I almost said Taking Meds, but Taking Meds isn't playing.
Taking Meds will not be on it. That's if anyone's in the DC area, Baltimore, DC, Richmond, come to a show. We're playing there this Thursday. Comet Ping Pong. I was checking out the venue. Tiny little spot. I think it'll be cool. Pizza. There's gonna be freaking pizza there.
This Thursday, which is going to be October 6th.
Yes. There's going to be pizza and there's going to be soda. So
I'm currently
like those two things.
Sort of off the stuff, although that's not going to stop me from drinking a big, giant Diet Coke tonight at the movie theater.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, I'm going to fucking be so scared.
What kind of Twizzlers are you going to get? Trying to get the Blue Stripe?
Yo, I might get 2 bags of the Blue Stripe because...
They're that good?
Well, it just sucks because they're expensive as shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. But I feel like I'm doing my part when I spend the money there.
The thing is, the candy hasn't gone up too much in price, I don't think. But the popcorn and soda, just like, they know that they'll charge anything and people will buy it.
Inflation's a bitch. And you know who we have to blame for that?
Hillary Clinton.
Yes, Hillary Clinton.
There's got to be something in those emails. It's so funny, the thought of bringing up, like, there are people that still bring up those emails. And I feel like they need to, like... Honestly, anybody... It's funny because we talk about the presidents a lot.
Yeah.
But we don't, like, care about them or what they do. And people that do and just, like, harp on... Honestly, people that are obsessed with any... I'm obsessed with some pretty weird stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like, a thought has been nagging at me lately where... Take like Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings, for example. Two shows that I've been watching.
Yeah, I've been watching the one.
And what, Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Rings of Power.
Yeah,
how far into it are you?
About episode 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
4, maybe 4.
You're almost caught up.
It's good. I like it a lot.
I think it's cool.
I think it's awesome.
It's not perfect, but it's like...
No. Sometimes I get a little lost and think it's Game of Thrones when they go to the one character. Like where the elf
Dude, watching that and House of the Dragon at the same time are a little.
Yeah, that's why I had to stop the one. I'm just gonna finish this and then go back and do that one. I think both of them are probably good. I like both the first episodes, or what I saw the first episode for the Lord of the Rings, or Game of Thrones. But what were you saying?
The orcs look so awesome in the new Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
No, I'll finish my point and then I'll go back and talk about those shows. They always talk about like, oh, our house has blah, blah, blah for centuries, for hundreds of years, this or that. And I'm like, dude, I think about that now. I'm like, think about what life was like 100 years ago. You could not keep the same people in power. Yeah, no. You could not keep, I guess the British have fucking morons.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess
you know what I mean?
Centuries, yeah.
Like, no one's ripped those fucking decrepit creatures off the throne and been like, you're done. You're done. That's what they should do now.
I mean, that's how the queen actually died.
They just fucking shoved her. Enough already.
You what? And just
she's counting coins out of her little coin purse. They just fucking tripped her. Instantly died. Yo, when she fell, she probably made like a splat. When you think about it. Like all your old
saggy
like because your organs and everything, your body's just waiting for you to give up.
Was that what it did it? A fall? That's usually what does it. Oh, grandma fell. You're like, oh.
I don't even know the details, but
she couldn't get her weekly supply of blood. Like,
they were rushing it to her. They were giving her like sheep's blood for like weeks, and she was like, "This simply won't do."
It's like the blue Morbius blood. The not real blood, and she's kind of, but it's not doing it. It's not saying it healthy as long. It's cutting down the hours.
It's gonna be so dope when Morbius happens in real life.
Oh yeah,
and Jared Leto is a cool vampire, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's cool. I can't even be mad at him."
What if he stayed was actually a vampire, and
in
like
real
he kept
life?
So like he kept getting these roles, and everyone like, yo, why does he keep looking the same? It's been 20 years. He should look younger.
He looks pretty young.
He could be a vampire. There's a chance. He could be a vampire.
He's also got them girly eyes, so that's probably a big part of it. Why he looks young.
He does have very feminine eyes. He's got. He could get lost. A man could get lost in that.
Dude, a man could get. Listen, man, when you're out and it's just you and a couple guys. A man could get lost in those light blue eyes.
Jared Eyes Leto. That's what they used to call him in school.
Yeah.
When we used to play in the yard.
When they used to play in the yard.
Yeah, back in the day.
Jared Eyes Leto.
How much older? He's probably 20 years older than me. So, I remember.
You think 20 years older?
Maybe less. He's not 50. I love the guessing game. Out there.
I can't wait to buy a laptop so that I can just
check this out.
Type this stuff out on a laptop. You can hear me clacking away.
Sound off in the comments below and tell us how old do you think Jared Leto is. Don't look. Don't look. We know.
Whoa, he's old, dude. He honestly might be a vampire.
That's what I'm saying. I think he might be a vampire.
Nah, he's 50.
He's 50, okay.
Yo, he looks pretty good for 50.
Yeah. I think Brad Pitt's not much older. And
like, put it this way. They make him look sickly in Morbius. Which, by the way, if this is just, I forget if I talked about that on Patreon or not. I went off on Morbius about how dope I thought it was.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. I don't know if I'll watch it again.
It wasn't a good movie. I'll admit that. But it was way cooler than everyone made it out to be.
It was better than a lot of Marvel shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Marvel shit that comes out.
As far as superhero movies go, there's about 50 that are worse.
For sure. Yo, you think the new Black Panther is going to be, or you like the trailer, right?
The trailer is so black. The trailer's only for black people. No, I think the trailer's awesome.
Yeah.
But it is so black. It starts out with a very chorus version of No Woman, No Cry by Bob Marley. And then it like halfway through morphs into, it's like this really majestic, magical slow motion thing. And then it morphs into Kendrick Lamar. And I enjoy it as a white man. I can only imagine if I was black and I was like 20 years old, it would fucking blow my ass away.
Like, let's go.
Oh, dude, I'd be hitting the chute. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll go see it. That movie. I'm kind of off the Marvel sauce.
It'll probably be dope. It's all a matter of like What are they going to do with the character?
It'll be interesting.
Black Panther's in it.
I think they'll kill him first scene. That's my.
I think he's going to be dead
already.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he does have a mask on, so there could be a scene of him dying. But you think he'll just be dead already in the opening shot at the funeral?
I think it would be a little too much to have, because they obviously didn't kill him off. Like he was going to be in the second one for sure.
They didn't want him back.
Yeah, according to that article that BuzzFeed posted. Here's why they didn't bring freaking Chadwick Boseman back for Black Panther 2.
Let me read this article because I don't know he died.
Oh shit! I've been wondering that. I didn't see him in the trailer, and I was like, is he not going to be in it?
Oh, geez.
So obviously, they would have to CGI him into it.
They've done it before with other actors.
I know, but
I mean, I think everyone would be upset. I think they've kind of already talked about it, but
I think it's going to be the most bleak opening scene.
Yeah.
That will allude to him being dead.
Mm.
And then the rest of the movie is going to be, I don't know what.
Twerking.
Twerking.
Drums, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Wakanda.
Oh, dude.
Forever? Wakanda forever. Dude, that shit fucking gets you going.
Oh, dude. The tribal drums in the trailer, definitely fucking get my ass going. The trailer rocks.
Yeah. That might be a movie I might go see in theaters. I saw the Spider-Man in theaters. That was a good movie, and this one might be a good movie too.
Yeah, I don't want to be like a woke TikTok teenager or anything, but I will say that when I went to see the first Black Panther in the theater,
yeah, I remember.
There was just little black kids everywhere that were having the time. They were so excited to see Black Panther.
It was a cool movie for that.
It was pretty dope.
For many reasons, but for that reason, it was a cool one.
Yeah,
too.
I wanted to be a hater and be like, what about Blade? You guys are forgetting about Blade.
Yeah. Blade's cool as fuck, but he doesn't have that same.
I think that the new Blade, because it's played by the guy that everybody loves, Mahershala.
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch. Yeah. The new Blade is Marshawn Lynch, and
you should see the Skittles he eats,
dude. You really should.
He just slices them up, takes them on his blade, and
dude, what if the next Black Panther was Marshawn Lynch?
He'd go beast mode. That'd be cool, dude. I think that'd be really cool.
Dude, he'd be the most charismatic fucking.
He should be
Marvel
in movies.
Character. He really should.
Be a great movie star.
Actually, I think he's in a movie that's coming out, or maybe it's a show. But I think he's actually in a movie.
Would he play the villain or the good guy?
No, I don't think. I think he's
I'm just saying, if you had to cast him in a movie, would you have him as a villain or would you have him as a good guy? I think easy to cast him as a villain.
You could cast him pretty well in a Suicide Squad.
Yo, he'd be a good lead, but he'd also be a good
a lead would be asking a lot
out of someone.
I think he could do it, but he'd be asking a lot of Mr. Lynch
as comic relief. He'd be good as a side.
That's why I think a Suicide Squad movie.
Oh yeah, put him. I mean, you already got John Cena. Why not put Marshawn Lynch in it?
Dude, I want Marshawn Lynch.
Let's start a petition
as John Cena's sidekick, and John Cena's current sidekick is pretty funny.
Oh, that little guy, the white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the black guy.
Oh yeah, Marshawn Lynch in the show, right?
In the show,
Yeah,
I kind of forget that. I feel like I can watch that show again. I kind of forget everything that happens.
I like that show.
I thought it was awesome.
That was a good watch. It was a good show. The guy, what's it? He doesn't really have a power, does he? Just is kind of strong. He just can fight pretty well. That's his thing.
John Cena's character?
No. The other guy.
Oh yeah, I think
sidekick.
he's just a.
He's just a nerd that can
He's a nerd and he just has guns and stuff.
Yeah. I guess John Cena's the same way. His dad was just the smart one. His racist dad.
Well, let's not make any assumptions.
The White Knight.
The White Knight.
Kind of from Batman, but
they should have made him just gentlemanly. He would always
Gentleman Core.
Yeah. The White Knight. He wears a all white suit and he has
Colonel Sanders vibes.
And just yo, what would you do if I started? I guess I'll finish that thought.
Yeah.
And he's wears a fedora with a feather in it, and he shows up and he's always defending women.
Yeah.
But in a way that he sort of mansplains to them, and they're like, thanks anyway, bud.
Like,
what'd you do if I started shaving my facial hair? I let my beard grow out, but I shaved my mustache.
I hate that look, dude.
Would you speak
I would
up?
say something. I would say something. I let people live their lives, but
sometimes
that's a hard one, man.
Sometimes you got to step in and let your friend know, like, yo, you're embarrassed.
Especially on pod, I could say it. Be like, so are you going Amish?
Yeah.
Like, that's like an Amish look immediately.
Dude.
It's never looked good
I didn't
in the
even,
history of men.
I don't even make that. I don't even take on that look as a joke on my character in Red Dead. I wouldn't do that in a video game.
Oh, no. In Red Dead, I'm always a full beard or like a fun, like big handlebar.
I usually like big mustache with like some of a beard.
The side things, put them out.
Oh,
like,
dude.
Cool combo. But you got to have the mustache.
You got to.
It makes your lip look too small already. Dude, it's just a bad look. Like the chin strap.
Yeah.
Thank God that fade. Thank God that fade kind of stopped amongst like, it was pretty popular. Now it's not as popular. It still happens.
Hey, I'm Puerto Rican, bro. I'm related to a few guys that are still rocking the real skinny
Oh, really?
chin strap. Yeah, but they got the thin
it's like a
full
little thing. It's a little
It doesn't look
Frenchy.
as crazy on a Puerto Rican person.
I agree. As a white dude, it's just it's such trash.
I'm doing it.
You should do it.
I'm doing
It's
it.
a cool look. I was thinking about shaving something, but I was like,
For the first
episode, maybe not. Maybe that's more like second, third episode.
I shaved this morning too. I should have done like lightning bolts or something in my cheeks.
If you can do that, you should do that. That's crazy.
I think I could do it. When I was younger, this really lets people know how white trash I truly am. I would have like my initials or like lightning bolts shaved in the side of my head.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Did you ever have the lines through the slits?
No.
Those are cool.
I don't think I
very
knew that
allergy.
was like dude. LEG.
Oh, that's a good sound drop. I'm sure there's something I can grab from
dude.
that.
I thought you were
movie.
going to say a good Halloween costume. I was about to be like, let's go.
We should.
Let's
do
the
it.
island theme, apparently.
That's for the. I mean, I'm saying for the pod.
Just for fun. Just
show up as Ali
G.
G.
Yeah, I'm down.
Dude, we should do that. We definitely got to do that. Dress up as Ali G. How hard would it be? You probably have to buy a do-rag, right? He has one of those.
Yeah. I'll lend you one of mine.
Oh, thank you.
Lend you one of mine.
The Fubu.
I'll lend you one of mine.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, Fubu was one of the only like brand, like that kind of brand that I like wouldn't rock.
Really?
Yeah.
For us, by us,
dude. It's for them, by them. I was just like, it's not for me. I wanted nothing more. I was like, oh my god, the FB logo looks so cool,
dude. I always thought South Pole was sick. Did you
ever
ever have any
that?
South? I didn't have South Pole.
Yeah, it was expensive.
It was.
That was back in the day when like I didn't have money or anything, so it was like back to school shopping. I was like, I want these 2 T-shirts.
Yeah, it was,
and they're
hard.
the most like expensive, elaborate T-shirts.
I mean, I guess back in the day, really, how expensive was expensive? Probably not crazy expensive, but for a parent to spend it on you that you're going to grow out of it in a few weeks, it probably is. It's kind of dumb to spend that money.
Yeah.
But I never got any South Pole. I was a little jealous of everyone, but I also didn't speak up. I was just
what about Mecca? You were ever any Mecca?
Mecca.
What about
I got more into
555 Soul Echo?
Oh, Echo. Never had an Echo. Echo was cool when people had the suits on that were like kind of like fluffy, not kind of fluffy, like velvety, like they'd have like a jumpsuit.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like sweat. They weren't sweatpants, but they kind of were. Like a whole a suit.
Yeah, a tracksuit.
Yeah, was that? Yeah, but I forget what it was. The brand was, but everyone would have them. That was like their leisure outfit.
Sean John.
Sean John, yes, they looked good. They looked good.
Johnny Blaze.
Sure, yeah. I just stuck with like the skater shit at that point.
Yeah, see, I was more on like the wigger side of the skater thing. And listen, don't get mad. We were talking about this the other day.
We're not even gonna bleep that out.
Should you say wigger? When you think about it for more than 2 seconds, it's like, that's a weird one. That's a weird one that's a culturally, not so much anymore, accepted term. But it's like, you know what? The term has been coined, and you all know what I mean. And so I was more on the wigger side of skateboarding for some of it, and then it morphed into like...
That's kind of a cool part of skateboarding.
I know.
Baggy jeans.
It's just like...
skating.
Dude, people fuck with everything.
Dude. It's kind of fucked up. Webwing just put out a video of us skateboarding, but they took out all the shots of us doing like tray flips and stuff.
I was wondering about that. I was like, I literally like 2 minutes after we got there and started filming, I landed in a perfect impossible.
I was like, I thought that was impossible, and somehow it was landed.
Yeah. Wasn't in the left on the cutting room floor.
And we just ran out of time to get the other edits that we wanted because we had to get the video out. The video is already out by now, or it's been out. It came out last Monday at this point, and we just didn't get a chance to get all our tricks in the shots. But hey, there's always more. There's always more opportunities. But I don't know. Maybe that.
Truthfully, for those that care, that music video is supposed to be 100% skateboarding, and it was just raining all day long.
Yeah.
So we were pretty limited on where we could skate, and we didn't want the shots to just look all the same. Yeah. So then we just last minute rocked in it.
I like the rocking in it.
It makes the video much more dynamic.
Yeah, it was definitely a curveball of a day, but
we killed it.
We did kill it. We skated in a casino garage. I don't know if that even made it. I think maybe one or two shots. And then we tried to go down on our way to another place to skate, and it was just downpouring. We just turned the car around. It was done. We were already done at that point. But I got some good shots. I wish we would have had a little more smoother pavement.
Yeah, we really had pickings were slim, that's for sure.
Yeah, but life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. In this instance, they took out all our tray flips and impossibles, but we still made a video. But check that video out if you will. I'm kind of glad though I didn't get hurt doing that shit though.
Yeah, I guess none of us got hurt. That is good. I was thinking that like, a whole day of skateboarding the odds might be against us.
I didn't want to damn ass rock any rocks out there. I almost did.
I was saying, I feel like each of us at one point or another got damn ass rocked.
And I was looking out for them. I was like,
same.
We were holding on the back of a truck, and I was like, this could go bad. Like I could see any of us just falling right into the back of the truck. And I did hit a rock, but I escaped death.
But I feel like it was more, the rocks were more of a risk when we weren't holding onto the truck.
The truck made it difficult to see them because you couldn't like.
True, but I feel like you could kind of have the front of your board popped up and sort of like ready to pop over them.
Do a kickflip at any moment.
Yeah, I was kind of. That's the thing. All my really cool tricks I was doing is when I was holding onto the truck, so you can't see them. You can't see my feet. That's why I was smiling so big in that one scene and looking back at you guys. Because I just landed a tray flip.
Dude, a tray flip, man. That would get people in
skate. Or a big spin. I'm sorry.
Big spin. I like. Is this still the term for it? Is sex change?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that still the term for it? I'm surprised.
You know what?
Are there PC skaters out there now that's like,
oh yeah,
whoa, buddy.
Well,
it's not a sex change anymore.
There's a lot of there is way more female and trans skaters now than ever before, certainly.
That's cool. I mean, I don't think there's any trans skaters when I was into skateboarding.
Not openly.
Definitely not openly, and none were on like magazines or anything like that, or in public eye. And there was one girl skater, Alyssa Steamer, and that was it. That's all you had. So if you were a girl, you're like...
And she was basically a guy.
Yeah, but I don't know any other women skaters besides her. Isn't that crazy? They didn't have any other in the game. I'm sure there's
a lot now.
But I got all my information from Tony Hawk. So he's the trans hater, is what I'm trying to get at.
That is true. Yeah. Tony Hawk, why don't you have trans skaters in your game, dude?
Yeah, why don't you address that, Tony?
Let's beef with Tony Hawk on YouTube.
Yeah. He's got a podcast. Him and some other dude.
Yeah, the
Jason
Mraz.
Ellis. Yes.
Jason Mraz. Oh, me and Tiny fucking bros.
Oh, yeah, he's Australian.
Yeah.
Ah, man, that Australian accent. Love it. You gotta love it.
I honestly do love it.
You gotta love it.
It's one of my favorites.
I do like it. It's always it's a little jarring when you first hear it. It's shrill to your ears, but it's nice.
Oh, I love it, dude.
Do you like that? We've talked about this before, but do you like it better than the English accent? I love a nice English accent.
There's some English accents that kind of get on my nerves.
Like the the poorer one?
Cockney.
Yeah, is that it?
No, that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Dude, imagine being like the dating scene. You meet a girl and she just opens her mouth and got that. You'd be like, yes.
I would love it, man. I would just be like, this is so. This bitch is bad, bro.
It's like a person coming to Philadelphia for the first time ever and hearing a Delco accent and being like, holy shit.
I wonder what you would make of that.
So a friend came in from out of town that we both know, and their girlfriend never heard a Delco accent before. We went to a wedding where a bunch of people were from Delco, and they were shocked at what came out of their mouth. They was not expecting that at all. And I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot people may have never heard a Delco accent.
It's pretty specific, too.
Yeah, I don't know anywhere else. Like, obviously, if you know what a Southern accent is.
Baltimore's pretty similar to a Delco accent.
Yes.
Dude, Baltimore might be
that's
worse
rough
in some instances.
Oh, I like a Delco accent. Baltimore's turned up a little bit.
I like a Delco accent on very, very select few people.
Yeah, but those people love it.
They're rocking it. They're rocking it. Yeah, I don't know. There's some like I feel like a posh British accent. It feels a little too like.
Oh, you don't like them? I kind of like them.
I feel like they're talking down to me.
Well, they probably are. They would probably are.
Yeah, I got a little chip in my shoulder if somebody starts talking to me too proper.
Yeah. Do you think the royal family, if their kid starts talking not, I guess they would probably. End up talking.
They definitely have.
They classes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You ever see the Princess Diaries?
Probably, but I'm not a big
Cat
Williams fan. I was gonna watch The Princess Diaries, but I heard Cat Williams is in it. Didn't want to watch it.
Their performance didn't really get me.
Yeah. Why can't I think of that? Why can't I think of her name?
Emma Stone. Nope.
It's we're just naming bitches we don't think are hot.
Here's the thing, though.
It's crazy that we can't think of her name.
She's in Interstellar. She was
Matthew
McConaughey. It's it's a fun game. Oh, dude, we need to get like the Jeopardy theme song.
Oh,
do, 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 do.
Well, we might as well play a song while we're thinking.
All right.
Huh.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
I got it. Give me a record scratch.
Oh.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
Anne Hathaway. You know what's really strange? The first name I went to say was Anne Heche, but I knew that wasn't.
Who's Anne Heche?
She died. She was, I believe, in a relationship with Ellen for a period of time.
Fuck. And then Portia killed her.
Well, she's actually has not been dead for very long.
Oh.
Maybe that was a rumor. Maybe she's alive and well, but I don't think.
Kind of like
Anne Heche.
Kenan and Kel.
You know Anne Heche. If you saw her, there's no way that's how her name is spelled.
Heche. But yeah, Anne Hathaway. I think she's hot, actually.
August 11th, 2022 is when she died.
That was recent.
I know.
Really recent. Holy shit. Like, can I see do you have a picture of her?
Yeah, this is on her Wikipedia.
Anne Heche.
You've seen her. She's been in stuff you've seen, certainly.
She's cute.
Yeah.
She wasn't old. I thought she was going to be an old lady.
No, she was.
I was expecting it to be like the Queen's age of a lady. Like, Rawr.
She was 53.
Wow, too young.
Too young. Only the good dude. Partners. Ellen DeGeneres, 1997 to 2000.
Aw, bazinga!
And you ready for the curveball? James Tupper from 2007.
I was going to guess Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. That's a good guess.
He's going to be in Deadpool 3.
Yo, I saw that.
He's back, baby. The Wolverine.
I don't like it, honestly.
Yeah.
I think they need to let Wolverine lie.
Yeah.
Well, here's how they're going to get around it.
I do want to watch Logan.
You haven't watched it?
I haven't watched it. It's on Disney Plus now, but one of these nights it's
Dude,
coming, baby.
Rocks.
It's coming. I've heard it's great.
It's one of the best ones.
That's what I've heard. I'm excited to watch it. But I want
It's the best X-Men movie.
That's awesome. I'm excited. I want to be able to like sit down, right? Maybe make some popcorn, maybe crack a soda. Like I want to make a little night of it.
Okay.
Because I know it's a good movie. You know when you go in like knowing it's a good movie, you can kind of plan your night around it. But
I'm about to see Barbarian tonight.
Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you just go see watch a movie or go see a movie that you know nothing about, you don't care. You're like, I might look at my phone. I might check Twitter.
True. It's a fair. That's a pretty fair vibe to go into a superhero movie with at this point, too.
Yes. But how are they going to bring him back is what you're saying?
Because Logan takes place in the future. It doesn't take place in his present day. So they can have him show up whenever they want. But dude, let Huge fucking retire, okay? Let him like get fat a little bit. The guy's been in immaculate shape for like 25 years. I mean, 25 years for being like in the spotlight.
Check it out. If you go to a party, you see Huge Jackman and Timothy
Chalamet.
They wave you over and they're like, "Hey, what's your name?" You're like, "Yeah, you know who we are, right?" And you're like, "Huge."
I'd be like, "I'm not even gonna shake your hand, bro. You look like you snapped my fucking hand in half."
Is he still buff? He's got to be. If he's
he's like in great shape.
What a cool. I hope he goes by Huge Jackman in some
he's
form.
also like an actor, which is really funny to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like I think he's like a stage actor.
Oh. There's a few of those, but it makes sense when like Lord of the Rings people are stage actors, like Sir Ian,
Sir Ian McKellen,
and the other guy. What's the other guy from X-Men?
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Sir Patrick Stewart, and the one guy from the Marvel movies that plays the terrorist in the Iron Man movies. He's also in Entourage. He's a Sir. Is it
Barack Osama?
Yes, that's it. There's a Sir
Ben Kingsley.
Sir Ben.
That might be the shittiest Iron Man.
Is that 2 or 3?
I think it's 3. The one with the Mandarin.
Yeah. But apparently he kind of ties a lot of things together in this new shit. But whatever. He's who I guess the Queen knighted him. Like who picks to get a Sir? They just send you a little thing in the mail.
Yeah,
Or can you sign up?
I heard one of them talk about the specifics of how you get knighted. And you have to meet certain criteria, like you further the sort of like, do you represent the British culture in a way that moves it forward?
Just saying.
Just like in a strictly a positive light.
Huh. Is there any... There's a lot of white Sirs, I'm just saying.
They could use a couple. They need to freaking throw a sword over the shoulder of Idris Elba any day.
That's what I'm thinking. He'd be a perfect Sir. Let's serve him up.
They need to make a statement in Night.
Yeah.
That has just listen to Sir Dave Chappelle.
Dude, the Patrick guy is gonna be all pissed off.
Patrick Stewart?
No, fuck, not Patrick Stewart.
Oh, Patton Oswalt?
Yeah, Patton Oswalt's gonna be all pissed off if he gets that.
Dude.
Or maybe he'll be back on his sides. I retake my other retake of how I feel about
Patton Oswalt needs to fucking get a grip.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
how are you as a
5-foot man?
Well, he's got to be in his 50s, if not his 60s.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna let yourself get bullied by the internet? Dude, if I'm in my 60s, I hope I'm not posting on the internet.
Hopefully we still have this YouTube show.
Well, yeah, we'll have an intern that just like... We'll be in like a dimly lit, not dimly lit, but you know how like Howard Stern's studio is just like looks like it's dark in there, even though they're all perfectly lit?
Yeah.
They'll just look like that, where there's like blue and purple lights, like, bisexual lighting.
Ukraine.
Dude, we need to have bisexual lighting on our podcast.
You want to go bisexual?
I think it'd be...
How do we go bisexual? We just did all this white lighting.
We have to get like different colored lights to shine like behind us. Yes.
I have some. I found some that we use for a Super Heaven tour.
Oh.
Other ones. I think it might just be one, but we could do a bisexual.
It would probably look pretty weird with the amount of lights that we have in here already. But yeah, I'm down. Maybe for the spooky
season 2.
episode.
Oh, spooky. Yeah, I gotta think what I want to be. I just imagine us just sitting here just in like
dressed as Spider-Man.
Shitty Spider-Man. And we can just talk in the girl voice the
Uncle
whole time.
Ben! No!
Oh, man. That all those movies are on Netflix, and I was tempted to watch them.
Like all of them?
1, 2, and 3 with Toby, and I think only the first one with Andrew. I don't know if the second one is with Andrew's on that one on Netflix yet.
But none of the
dude, Tom Holland ones you can't find anywhere. You have to buy them. You should have to just rent them. It sucks.
True.
And you're looking at a guy who rented them last year before we saw Spider-Man 3.
Oh well, dude, I've rented them.
Yeah, that's the only way to watch them.
Yeah,
they really got me by the balls. They got him by the balls too. Can only imagine.
Tom,
yeah, he's got a 360 deal
R.I.P.
on that.
Tom Holland. He's freaking lives in a house with one of the ugliest famous chicks.
Does he? Do they have a house together?
I think they moved in together, man.
Do you think it's gonna last? Or do you think he'll be tired of her?
Maybe
shit?
if she gets a BBL.
Ooh, a BBL.
You think Tom's hanging around for? Dude,
what's he got?
Do you think Tom?
He's cold at night.
What's his name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. I kept wanting to say Tom Hoddle.
Tom Thothathay Hoddle.
Tilame Hoddle. Spit. Yeah, he's strictly bad bitches, bro. He's doing it for the PR right now, and he's gonna be like, "Listen, you're gonna get breast enlargement, and you're gonna get the BBL, or we're done."
Because Sid is looking pretty good over there,
dude. Yeah, he's gonna straight up be hooking up with MAGA representative Sydney Sweeney, Hitler's daughter, Sydney Sweeney.
Dude, that's a Sydney Sweetie's left jug.
All right, well, I kind of got to piss and I got to get ready to go to this movie. So
yeah,
should we wrap our first YouTube episode ever.
Yeah,
I think it's gone.
Thank no one.
No one except Road.
I want to give a huge shout out to Road, and I want to give a huge shout out to our patrons that support the freaking show, because I think it's very nice of you guys. And
the patrons essentially funded.
Yes, you're looking
this.
Yeah.
Studio that you see before you.
You're looking at it. So if you want,
I mean, we funded it because we're fucking ballers and people pay us.
Yes, sir.
But they did the legwork.
Yes. So
they're our soldiers.
I'm a soldier. I'm gonna give you. So thank you. And if you want to join the army of losers we got,
dude,
patreon.com/quitYourBand while you still can. We'll see you all next week. We probably subscribe.
We'll thank you on the next episode if you subscribe, but not by name or nothing.
I think next episode we'll see if we're in studio or not.
Oh, true.
Might be on the road.
Might be on tour. Shit, what was I about to say? Subscribe, and also oh yeah, the army. Dude, the Quit Army, like the Kiss Army. That might be. We're working on merch, so I'm brainstorming merch ideas.
Quit Army. I like it. All right. Well, you Quit Armies.
Because who doesn't think Kiss is cool? I'm like on a real fucking Kiss
thing
right now, but
kick.
Kiss is just like one of the sickest bands.
Hey, he's got a long tongue.
Dude, even them's got to appreciate Kiss because they wore high heels.
That's hard. That's hard to do.
In our men.
And they kick. They like do.
I mean, one's a cat, one's a spaceman, one's a star child, one's a demon.
But underneath it all.
Dude, do you think like flamboyant, I know we're done, but do you think flamboyant like stage outfits will ever come back like that?
Yeah, everything's it's a cycle.
But like who's going to be I guess freaking Harry Styles and his big flowy pants.
Yeah. Yeah, he would be the one that would lead it and then trickle down. Next thing you know, next to what we're doing, we're
like really tight, so like it's like you can see your dick and stuff. Like, dude, when I was looking at these Kiss costumes, and Gene Simmons had this one that was just like this, obviously like black and just like studded, crazy jumpsuit, but it had these things that connected from his wrist to down here that looked like bat wings when he put his arms up, and I was like, dude, I need that.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll get like a
maybe we would be Kiss.
I'll just wear like a leather jacket.
You don't like to wear makeup, but I say we could be Kiss for Halloween.
I don't like to wear makeup, but who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, well, we'll see everyone next week. Bye.